Hello and welcome to Only Connect. With this new series, the show is now 5 years old. And like any 5-year-old, what it likes to do is ask awkward questions in public. We've got 2 fresh teams lined up, ready for me to shout, where do babies come from? And why do the ladies in Daddy's magazine have no clothes on? So let's shout an eager hello to, on my right, Kip Heath, a biomedical scientist and qualified Girl Guide leader who enjoys ghost tours and science fiction conventions. Heather Heath, an optometrist who volunteers at a haunted jail and enjoys a little needlework. And their captain, Alan Heath, a chartered accountant who is often mistaken for snooker player Steve Davis. They are daughter, mother and father. They are the Heath family. So, Alan, how did you decide who would be captain?
My wife told me.
It's always the best way, always the best. I notice you're the only one who isn't a ghost hunter. Are you a sceptic?
Very much so, yeah.
Let's see if you feel the same way at the end of the show. They are facing on my left. Keith Andrew, a retired IT data analyst who has driven over 300,000 miles on the M4. Eric Kilby, a statistician and keen genealogist who believes he has an IKEA bookcase named after him. And their captain, Tim Westcott, a chartered accountant and Wiltshire hammer-throwing champion who has a collection of over 200 garden gnomes. United by a passion for attending art exhibitions, they are the Exhibitionists. So that's an interesting mix of talents on your team, Tim. How's that going to help you in the quiz?
Well, I think if you look at our jobs, we've all had jobs with analytical backgrounds, so hopefully that'll help us solve the fiendish clues that you set us.
Also, I happen to know all the questions are actually about garden gnomes, so that could be a benefit as well.
I'm right in there, then.
Let's press on with the quiz. It's all about connections, as the name suggests. In round 1, I simply want to know what's the connection between 4 apparently random clues. But the fewer clues the team see before giving me the right answer, the more points they get. Heath family, you won the toss. You've decided to go first. Please choose an Egyptian hieroglyph.
The Eye of Horus, please.
Eye of Horus will be the first question of the series. What connects these clues? Here's the first.
Do you know who she is? No. Next.
Again. Some of the characters in a book to me.
Yes.
What book?
Okay. Or a TV series.
I think it's the book, yeah.
You're gonna do the next one.
Next. Hannibal Lecter.
So, are we looking at Thomas thingy books?
No, only those aren't Thomas Harris as far as I know.
Are they linked by what they did? Have we got murderers, serial killers? What's the name of the woman in Misery?
Next.
5 seconds.
I'd go for serial.
They're psychologists, psychiatrists, yes. They're psychiatrists.
They are all fictional psychiatrists. You were thinking of the serial killer Fraser Crane, of course. That sitcom was less funny, I always thought. What can you tell me about the other people there?
Hannibal Lecter's Silence of the Lambs, Thomas Harris. Roderick Glossop rings a bell, Jennifer Melfi, never heard of.
Interesting. You're not readers of P.G. Wodehouse? No. From the Jeeves and Wooster books. Old Sir Roderick Glossop, yes, he was a psychiatrist. What about Jennifer Melfi? Do you know her?
Nope.
She is the psychiatrist in The Sopranos. Oh. But well done, you get the point. And it's over to you Exhibitionists to choose a question.
Lion, please.
Lion. OK, these are going to be picture clues. What connects them? Here's the first.
No idea. Looks like the writing. Next.
Next, please.
That's Tracy Austin, isn't it? Can I? Oh, well, it could be. Yeah, it could be. Let's try next. Go on, next.
OK, next, please.
That's Sarah. Sarah Silverman.
Yeah.
That's the last one.
Okay, next, please.
5 seconds.
No idea. Places in Texas.
Hello?
Yeah, we think they're cities in Texas.
Do you actually think they're cities in Texas?
Well, one's Austin, this Silver City in Texas.
Touch away.
They are not cities in Texas. So Heath family got the chance for a bonus point.
Are they all named after Dickens characters?
Ooh, no, they're not, but talk me through it.
Well, we think the last one is David Copperfield.
It is.
But that's about as far as it goes, really.
That's about it. OK. Well, I'm going to tell you the 3 people at the end, because I might then ask you to guess the first one. So, you're right, that is Tracy Austin, or should I say Tracy Austin, followed by Sarah Silverman, David Copperfield. Their surnames contain metals. Having told you that, let's go back to the first clue. You said it looks like an author. It is an author. Who do you think it might be?
A Russian author, Solzhenitsyn.
No, well.
Golding.
It is William Golding.
Yeah.
Very good. So William Golding, author of Lord of the Flies. Your turn again, Heath Family, to choose a hieroglyph.
2 reeds, please.
2 reeds. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
We're going to need more, aren't we?
Yeah.
Next.
That's what I always say.
Next.
Oh, is it? Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, they're ends of counties, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
They're suffixes for counties.
They are suffixes of county names, and the last one would be land. Sex means Saxons. Oh, that takes me back. And set, you know, people debate the origin, but it could mean seat of a tribe or a group of people. Folk, you hear it in Suffolk and Norfolk, but does just mean people, southern people, Suffolk, northern people, Norfolk. And land, of course. So coming in after 3 clues, you get 2 points. Back to you, exhibitionists, to choose a question.
Water, please.
Water. Ah, bad news for you. It is the horrible music question. Something will connect 4 pieces of music or sounds. Shout next when you want to hear the next clue. Here's the first.
Banjos from
Next, please.
Oh, it's all banjo music. It's like the devil came down to Georgia. Yeah, they played the banjo. So, yeah, banjos. Yeah.
Let's say banjos.
I'm afraid that's not the answer, as you'll know when I play the next 2 clues to your opponents. There's a bonus point. I'm going to give you a little blast, bonus point available, of each of the next 2 clues.
I can shoot a partridge with a single cartridge.
I can get a sparrow with a bow and arrow.
Anything you can do.
I can live on
This is a sort of duel, isn't it?
And only
It's a
on
dueling.
Yes.
Yeah, go for that.
It's sort of metaphorical dueling.
That's it, competitions and rivalry. You were absolutely right, it was the duelling banjos. The devil went down to Georgia. That's a competition, isn't it, between the devil and Johnny for his soul. The duetto buffo di due gatti, the cats competing with each other. And what was the last one?
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Anything you can do from Annie Get Your Gun. So well done, you get the bonus point and you get to choose a question.
Horned viper, please.
Horned viper. What connects these clues? Here's the first.
That no longer exists, so we have another one. Next.
They want independence.
I'm feeling these might be duchies, but I'll try again. Next.
Hardship.
Oh, gosh, no. One of
The
them.
they got their own
symbols.
independent
Is it black and white? Cornwall's flag is
Yes.
black and white.
Yeah, that's it.
The flags are black and white.
The flags of these entities are all black and white.
They all have black and white flags. You're sounding sorry. Did you know that over there?
Oh, yeah, after the second one.
Of course. There's the 4th clue, finish of a motor race. The Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. What's the situation with its flag?
It's black and white, but presumably it no longer exists, I think.
Well, the Taliban flag is black and white, so while it was under Taliban control, it had a black and white national flag. Cornwall, that is the flag of St Perrin, and a pirate ship and a motor race, of course, have black and white flags. Unlucky there, exhibitionists. Often the way you don't get the questions you know and you get the ones you don't.
Indeed.
One more option for you, the twisted flax. What connects these clues? Here's the first.
Next, please. Next, please. Okay, that's right here. So let's go for the last one, shall we? Next, please.
John. It's all John. They're all John. Good Johns.
John.
Well,
But they're all called, or a way of describing John.
That is absolutely right. They're all Johns. A Dear John letter is the first one. Visit sex worker, yes, a client is a John. Witness miracles refers, of course, to...
St John the Divine.
Well, the Gospel writer, the Gospel according to John. He witnessed miracles, and American lavatory slang would be a John. So very well done. You get a point at the end of the round, meaning that at the close of round 1, the exhibitionists have got 1 point. The Heath family are ahead with 6. In round 2, there are still 4 connected clues, but this time they come in a sequence. The teams must work out for themselves what the connections are and then tell me what would come 4th in the sequence. They still get more points for coming in early, but of course you can only see a maximum of 3 clues because I want to know what is the 4th one. Heath family, you'll be going first again. Please choose a hieroglyph.
Lion, please.
Lion. OK. What would be the 4th in this sequence? And I can tell you there'll be picture clues. Here's the first.
That's Gladstone.
Yep.
OK, so, it's
So-
an order of family.
It's Gladstone, then Disbury.
Next. Oh, right, Gladstone.
Who's that?
Who's after Gladstone?
That could be... but, oh, let's try another one. Next. That's Philip Seymour Hoffman, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what's this?
Were they in charge of something?
Played by somebody.
You need to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to say something.
5 seconds.
Don't know.
Have a go.
Laurence Olivier.
Laurence Olivier is not an example of what might come in the 4th picture, so there's a bonus chance for you exhibitionists.
Gucci,
Oh, hello. Why would that be?
because they're all bags.
That's a sequence.
It's
I mean, they're really...
varying sizes. You see, the Gladstone's the biggest one, and Gucci's the little petite bags.
That's brilliant. And what about the 2 in the middle?
No idea.
Well, the Hoffman bag and the
And the...
probably Roosevelt bag, I think. But I'm
The
just guessing.
Arthur Conan Doyle bag, which
yeah.
doesn't exist, so I can't give you the point. Now,
OK.
you are looking at William Gladstone, Arthur Conan Doyle, Philip Seymour Hoffman. William, Arthur, Philip, Louis, they are the names of Prince William of Wales. No surname, really. He's got a surname that changes about according to location, but William, Arthur, Philip, Louis is his formal name. So no points there. Exhibitionists, you get the chance to choose a question.
The Eye of Horus, please.
OK. What would be the 4th in this sequence? Here's the first.
It's a science one, think, Keith.
Next, it's probably... It's not going to be a straight sequence, it's going to be...
Next, please. Is it on the periodic table?
Yeah, but not next to hydrogen, helium, lithium. Yeah, but hydrogen, helium, lithium, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so oxygen.
OK. Then you got to... Yeah.
Yeah.
Oxygen.
Not the answer, I'm afraid. So let's show the 3rd in the sequence to the Heath family for a possible bonus point.
Fluorine. What's fluorine?
No.
Fluorine's a 7. No, it's a halogen.
Can't give you a long time, Heath family. Do you have an answer?
Neon.
Neon is not it either. Why were you thinking oxygen?
Well, we thought they were the...
5, 6, 7, 8 in the periodic table.
I see. Fluorine comes up, and would you have changed your mind there? Would you
I think
know?
we probably would have done, actually, yeah.
Well, I mean, of course, a quiz isn't a quiz without a periodic table question. In this case, fiendishly, they are elements that are represented by a single letter. We're moving alphabetically. B for boron, C for carbon. The next will be F for fluorine, and then H for hydrogen. Yes, because there are no single D, E, or G elements. All right, Heath family, your turn again.
Water, please.
Water, OK. What would be the 4th in this sequence? Here's the first.
Millennium Dome. Is this perhaps the name of the thing? Next.
So it's what's it called? I thought it was called the O2.
What was he called for the Olympics?
Oh, is it 4th
Maybe it's
before
the
the
O2.
O2?
It is going to be the
Should we
O2.
go the O2?
Yeah.
The O2.
Coming in after 2 clues, you get 3 points. It is the O2. Let's see the whole sequence. Can you explain what's happening there?
Well, it had to change its name for the Olympics, so it presumably became the North Greenwich Arena for that.
That's right. Originally, the Millennium Dome
Yeah.
was named the O2 after the telecommunications company, but that was not an official sponsor of the Olympics, so it had to be known as the North Greenwich Arena and is now again the O2. Very well done. Another one you knew there, exhibitionists?
Probably.
Probably. Let's see how you get on with your next choice. What will it be?
Horned Viper, please.
Horned Viper. What would be the fourth in this sequence? Here's the first.
General, so...
I don't know which order that is.
No.
Okay.
Well...
Next. Is it a music thing?
It's not modern Major General, no, it's not, is it? I have no idea.
Gilbert Sullivan.
No, well...
Next, please. Okay.
Stars, some stars.
Stars.
Okay, New Zealand's got 4.
No, New Zealand's got 5.
I thought Australia's got 5 or 6.
No, Australia's got 6.
So New Zealand's
It's
5.
3, 4, 5.
3, 4,
Major General's 3, isn't it?
Must be.
So it's about 4, 5, 6.
So it's Australian flag.
5 seconds.
Something else.
We'll say the Australian flag.
Not the answer, I'm afraid. So, Heath Family, you have a bonus chance again.
We'll try a 5-star general.
That answer I have to accept. Yes, very unluckily, Exhibitionists, you're right, it is to do with stars, but we need something with 5 stars, not 6. A Major General has 2 stars, there are 3 on Orion's belt, 4 on the New Zealand flag, so something with 5 stars. You said a 5-star general. We picked a nice 5-star hotel. Not for the teams to stay in, obviously they're at the YMCA, but for this clue, the Savoy Hotel London. But something with 5 stars, that's absolutely right, so you do get the bonus point and the chance to choose a question.
2 reads, please.
2 reads. OK, what is the fourth in this sequence? Here's the first.
So it's capital of California.
Capital of California.
Right, so
Need
we need
something
the next
else.
one.
Next.
Phoenix is capital of Arizona. Are we moving leftwards? So it'd be New Mexico, then Texas. So Austin.
Yes, you're right.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. Austin.
The answer is
Well done.
Austin. And why is it Austin?
Because these are the state capitals of American states going from west to east along the Mexican border.
That's it. Sacramento, Phoenix, Santa Fe would have been third, and then Austin. They are the capitals of American border states going west to east. Quite right. I feel like you're getting unlucky, Exhibitionists.
We think so.
There is one question remaining. I've got high hopes for you and it. What would be the fourth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Gulliver's Travels.
Personally, I'll be going one Lilliput, but to this stage, I think we have to go take the next one,
I
yes.
think it's 1 Lilliput.
It's going to be the well.
Go for the next one.
No, I'm not going to go for it, right?
No.
No, you don't want to go for it.
I'd go for it.
Yeah. Well, we're so far behind. We
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or shall we? What do you
No,
think?
take the next
So
one.
one more.
OK. Next, please.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
on.
go.
Yeah, go on. Not Lilliput.
1 Lilliput.
You should have gambled on one clue. The answer is 1 Lilliput.
Well, it's been going so well so far.
Still, coming in after 2 clues, you get 3 points. That's great. Why is the answer 1 Lilliput?
Gulliver's Travels and the places he visited in order.
That's right. Well, it's in reverse order, isn't
Yeah,
it? Because
yeah,
in
yeah.
4, in part
Yeah.
4, he goes to the country of the Houyhnhnms, 3 Laputa, 2 Brobdingnag, 1 Lilliput. Excellent scoring at the end of the round. So, at the end of round 2, the Exhibitionists have got 4 points. The Heath family are ahead with 13. Time for round 3, the fiendish connecting wall. There are 16 clues this time, all jumbled up, that need to be sorted into 4 connected groups of 4. There'll be red herrings, clues that go into more than one category, but only one perfect solution. And if you'd like, you can play along simultaneously at home on our website. Or just play along the old-fashioned way by shouting and swearing at the screen. Exhibitionists, you'll be exposing yourselves first this time, so please choose lion or water.
Water, please.
OK, you have 2.5 minutes to solve the water wall, starting now.
Pass, Donna, Comet, Miss.
Oh, Donna, Comet, Blitzen, Dancer and Cupid are all...
Must be another one.
Must be another one. Donna is one. Donna.
Let's go through the
I'll do that. OK.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to look at the other ones.
Look at the others.
Oh, TriStar 777. They've got Vixen over there.
Vixen.
That's not on, is it?
Yeah, Vixen.
Yeah, Vixen's one. Yeah, yeah.
It's not.
The 6th thing.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
Vixen's in.
Really? OK, I'll keep doing it, but I don't think it is.
Right, okay. So, I don't know what Red 5 is.
No.
What the other Red 5 is? Northern 10? 777 TriStar are... And Comet is...
Oh, planes.
There's planes and Tri...
Yeah. Go through this again.
So it's Emma, which could be Emma, as in the name Emma, Is there anything else like that? Stella, that's another name.
So we've got 4 out of
Donna, that's another name.
Yeah, it was Donna, Vixen.
No, it's names of people. So Donna, Carrie,
About
Emma,
halfway through the
Stella.
time.
But that's the thing.
What about the reindeer? It was 5.
Well, I'd leave Donna out personally.
Eliminate it.
Vixen, Cupid, Dancer, and Blitzen.
Okay.
3 strikes and you're out now.
Right. Any idea what this red fife is? 'Cause I have no idea.
4. 5 is a musical instrument.
Well,
9, 10.
I'm sure, did we do Donna, Emma, Carrie, and Stella? Because their names, they're
Oh, that's
girls'
more like
names.
it.
Sound like
They
girls'
sound
names.
like girls' names.
Let's try that. We're running out of time now.
No.
Donna, Emma, Carrie.
4.
9,
You've got 30 seconds.
I'm going to go
Pass
for
is no pass. Okay. We've got 2 more goes, right?
10. Yeah.
One more go then.
You want to do it?
Donna,
Well,
Emma, Carrie.
red
About
five.
10 seconds.
Carrie? I don't know.
No, that's it. So the wall has frozen, but you've got 2 groups, so that's 2 points I'll give you now. And I'll give you points if you can tell me what connects them. Trident, Comet, TriStar, 777.
Planes.
Or aeroplanes.
Airliners.
Airliners,
They're
yeah,
airliners.
yeah.
And the next one, Blitzen, Dancer, Vixen, Cupid.
That's Santa's reindeer.
Yeah.
They are Santa's reindeer. Happy Christmas. So that's 2 connecting points. I'll also give you points for the connections in the groups you didn't find. So let's resolve the wall. What about that red group now? Emma, Red Fife, Norrin, 10 and Spelt. I can't give you long.
No, I don't think we've got this one, I'm afraid.
They are types of wheat. Emma, Red
spelt,
Fife, Norrin,
spelt,
10 and
yeah,
Spelt, types
yeah,
of wheat. And the last group, the blue group,
They're all girls' names.
Sound like.
Homophones of girls' names.
homophones of girls' names. Yes, it's not 4, it's
Ivy.
Ivy.
Yes.
Donna, Carrie, Ivy, Stella. So 2 points for the groups you found and 3 more points for the connections. That is a total of 5. Very well done. Would you like another wall? You wouldn't? We're going to have it anyway. The Lion Wall is waiting for the Heath family. 16 new clues all jumbled up, need sorting in the exact same way. You've got 2.5 minutes to solve the Lion Wall, starting now.
Go West is songs. Or
I've got capes. Capes.
got
Cape, Horn, Cod,
Cod,
Fear,
Fear.
and
We've got songs.
Wrath.
no, we've got Gluttony, Wrath,
Cod, you
Greed.
have Cod.
Okay.
Cape Cod.
Nope.
Okay.
You've got songs by Pet Shop Boys.
Go West. Yeah. Pet Shop Boys songs. Let's try that.
Okay.
Go
West
West.
Suburbia. It's a Sin. Possibly.
Okay, right.
Okay.
So I'll do these. You look at others.
Okay. Right.
Gluttony.
Well, there's
Have you got,
sins, cardinal sins. Okay.
Yeah,
Lust,
it's not
Gluttony.
Okay.
Oh, it's not
Fear
one, is
is
it?
Right. Elf.
Pride. Pride is the other one. So you've got Lust, those 5.
Okay.
Wrath and...
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So we've
right.
got capes, are we
we've got
thinking?
3 strikes and you're out now,
Okay,
remember?
right.
Lots of time.
Let's think about it. Dry sex, elf.
It's got to be a word thing.
Right.
Should we highlight 3 of the capes we think we've got and then leave the other one?
Whereas you've definitely got Cape Fear, Cape Wrath, Cape Cod, Cape Horn. Have you tried that as a combination?
I think we have.
Well, York.
What are the
What's
others?
York going to be if York is not?
Is there a Cape York?
There is a cape.
Okay, so we're
Well,
looking at dry.
We could try that.
What are the other 4?
Dry,
So dry and sex and elf.
Dry sex, elf, horn.
Which
Yeah,
one?
but what are they?
I don't know.
We've got a word play.
You've got a minute left.
Dry spell? No.
We're going to have to pick something. So
Yep, we are. Okay.
We'll try York. Wrath, horn, fear. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go with Cod because
One of your strikes.
Okay. Cod. Horn.
Horn,
York.
York.
I'm going to try Wrath.
Go for it.
That's it. You've solved the wall. So that's 4 points immediately. What about the connections? Go West, Suburbia, It's a Sin, Jealousy.
Songs by the Pet Shop Boys.
They are songs by the Pet Shop Boys. Next one, Lust, Gluttony, Greed, Pride.
Cardinal sins.
Deadly Sins.
Deadly Sins.
7
They
deadly
are
sins.
among the 7 deadly sins, that's right. And what about the next one? Roth, Cod, York, Horn.
They're all capes.
They're capes, yes. Cape York in Northern Australia. That's
Yeah.
where that is. And what about this last group? Do you know that one?
No, it's going to be a word thing, but I haven't got it.
I can't give you long. Nope, OK. Let's see if it improves if I say it out loud. Dry, fear, sex, elf.
They're German numbers.
They are German numbers. Dabei, fear, sex, elf.
OK.
Yes, you forgot. In Germany, fear comes before sex. That's the way to remember it. And if you're lucky, a little bit later, an elf. So you got 4 points for the groups that you found and 3 connecting point bonuses. That is a total of 7 points. Let's have a look at the scores going into the final round. The Exhibitionists have 9 points. The Heath family have 20. And if your favourite wheat didn't appear on that wall, why not write your own? You can do that on our website. Although, to be honest, if you submit one with the category types of wheat, we'll simply bin it. You'll also find other walls you can play on there. But we're going to play round 4, missing vowels. If you get anything wrong this time, you lose a point, and I throw it over to the other team. So be careful. Fingers on buzzers. The first group are all rhyming phrases meaning chaotic. Exhibitionists.
Higgledy-piggledy.
Correct. Heath family.
Helter-skelter.
Correct. Exhibitionists.
Harum-scarum.
Yes, it is. Exhibitionists.
Pell-mell.
Correct. The next category are all from Birmingham. Heath family.
Cadbury's chocolate.
Lovely. Heath family.
Black Sabbath.
Even lovelier. Don't know it. This is a tough one. Britain's first Odeon cinema. Next clue. Exhibitionists.
Spaghetti Junction.
That's correct. The next group are all definitions of miss. This one is to fail to reach. Next one. Exhibitionists?
Unmarried woman.
Yes, it is. Next clue. Heath family?
China.
You lose a point, I'm afraid. Exhibitionists, do you know it? No, it's to omit. Next clue. The last one was female teacher. Not so good on the misses there, but otherwise, a good round 4. And looking at the final scores, the Exhibitionists finish with 14 points, but the Heath family are the winners with 22. So well done, Heath family. You are straight through to the next round. Exhibitionists, you will have another chance to get through to the next round later in the series. But we'd better leave it there. It's been half an hour now, and like any 5-year-old, Only Connect is tired and cross and starting to show off. It wants an ice cream, and it won't say goodbye. It won't.
Music gets its feet firmly under the table of Georgian society next here on BBC4, as musical skills became desirable in a mate and imperative to good social position. Rule Britannia continues in a moment.